What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Back here playing my third season of Madden 8, Madden 17, I should say. And of course, it's Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. I wanted to do this, like around 12, 1 o'clock ish. I want to do it a lot sooner. I wasn't able to. I was busy, but don't matter because I'm here right now doing the stream, and we face the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's gonna be two pretty interesting and challenging games. Now it is week 8, as you all know, and it says it right there. It is the trade deadline. So I have 1 week to perform any trades that I wish. I did get a suggestion to trade Lamar Woodley to the Raiders. Now I would, but I think because of his overall and his age, I don't think I would be able to trade him. And if I were, I wouldn't get a lot out of him. Because as you see here, his overall is 74 and he is 33 years old. It's not really the type of overall and age that you would want to trade a player. But I have also thought about possibly trading to get someone, knowing that my return specialist, Kyle, is injured, and I'm going to have to rely on DeMarcus Ayers and Jeff Janis. What's up, Steel Jackson? I think I'm going to keep Ayers. I think I'm going to, I want to use Ayers and Janis more often. So I think I'm going to use them as return specialist, or use them as return specialist, and hopefully they can, do something. But anyway, I want to look at the injury report for the Bengals. As you see there, Cameron Sutton's out for the rest of the season, and that's a tough loss. But Sanquez Golson is ending a contract year, I believe. So if he does perform well, I might resign him. If not, farewell, good sir. And of course, Kyle was injured for 4 weeks with a dislocated elbow, so that kind of sucks. But let's go to the Bengals. Josh Shaw, cornerback. I'm guessing he was their slot corner. And Geno Atkins. That is a big loss. Both of them out for 2 weeks. Nothing severe. That's a big loss for Geno Atkins. That's a big loss. And now that they think about it, they probably shouldn't have traded Andrew Billings anyway, because they traded him to the Titans the previous week. But that's interesting. It's kind of a positive for me. I want to look at this depth chart. Let's see what my competition is, man. Andy Dalton, of course, and Geno Smith is the backup. Okay. Giovanni Bernard. Taylor Ruff, they drafted him because they got rid of Jeremy Hill to, I can't remember what team he went to. Ryan Hewitt is a fullback. AJ Green. Nate Stuckey. Tyler Boyd. Adam Humphries. Cody Core. So they got some good. They got some good receivers. Tyler Eifert, of course. Tyler Croft. It's the backup. I'm really gonna have to watch for Eifert because I gotta show you guys something. Well, Watt should have a good game. Come on, switch down the hill. Tuitt might actually get in there. Hargrave might have a little trouble. Hayward, he's gonna have a tough challenge, but he does good against him. And, oh my God. Bud's gonna have a hell of a fucking game. Are you serious? You can't trade to get, I mean, come on, that's just awful. Good luck. Carlos Dunlap. Mario Addison. Ian Williams, okay. Okay, he's filling in for Geno Atkins. Vontez Burfict, of course. Paul Warlow, and wow, they got Sean Spencer as the backup. If you guys don't know, he was a former Pittsburgh Steeler. Vincent Ray. Okay. Nicole Roby Coleman. I actually wanted us, or at least I was hoping that we would pick him up for agency. Obviously, we didn't. I'm not sure if he was signed yet. I don't know. I think he'd be best as a slot corner, though. Jamar Taylor. Oh, wow. William Jackson III isn't even a starter. Look at that. Wow. Oh, wow. Marcus Gilchrist. I have no idea who the hell that is. And Sean Williams. Okay. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so, you know, not too concerning. What's their record? Oh, 3-3. Okay. What's up, J Money? What's up, Troll Kid 82? Alright, let's get on with the game. Oh, Thursday Night Football, and it's the Color Rush. Alright, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good. That's gonna be good. What's up, Dorothy? Stay undefeated to get 4 sacks, no problem, and 3 pass touchdowns. You got a better challenge. Get the win. Well, that's my goal for every game this season. 15 yards receiving and 10 plus rushes for 100 yards. So that's easy. Got 7 rack yards. Okay, that's easy. Scored 2 touchdowns. Two touchdown catches. That's easy, man. Come on, you gotta give me a challenge. Like, I don't know, give me something. No turnovers. Well, I can't promise that.
Hello,
that's
everyone.
not easy.
I'm Larry Ridley,
All right, let's get on with the game. And I kick off. Sweet. I always like to kick off because I like to get the ball in the second half. Or at the beginning of the second half. It just feels like an advantage for me. All right, let's check out Andy Dalton. If it shows. Come on, hurry up. Of course, they're wearing the color rush jerseys. 1,411 yards, 9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Wow, that is not too well. That is not too well whatsoever.
In fact, I asked him about his mobility, and he said, well, I did run for over 1,500 yards in college. That was an easy answer from him.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard.
Oh, hell, okay. All right, I'll give that to you. Holy hell.
That one goes for 13 yards.
Did you hear what Big Ben said about Bryant? Yeah. And I'm glad, you know, he's really working hard. I'm glad to hear that.
If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage.
Oh, there you go, Watt. Good tackle for loss. What did you think of Seth Rollins being on the cover of 2K18? I actually like it. I'm glad that we finally have a full-time wrestler on the cover instead of Brock Lesnar or Stone Cold or Goldberg or The Rock. You know what I mean. Probably neutral zone infraction on Bud Dupree. I saw him move.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Yep. It's Hayward. Oh, what the hell, boy? Wow.
Just a simple, basic
honestly, I think the covers, I think Styles should have been on the cover, but Rollins works too. I feel like the cover, or the person who's going to be on the cover should go to the guy who works the hardest. And that guy is AJ Styles. Now, don't get me wrong. Oh, wow, this has been moved. Rollins works real hard. He is, got one of the best wrestlers in the company, one of the best performers, one of my favorites currently. I think it should have went to Styles, but I'm fine with Rollins. At least we got a full-time wrestler on the cover. Good tackle for a loss. Preferred Hornswoggle. Is he still in the company? I don't think he is. Didn't he get released like a few years ago? Because I remember he was part of Total Nonstop Deletion, that Hardy, or the Broken Hardy special. I watched that. That was pretty cool. I don't think he's with WWE no more. Rollins is definitely up there, but I think it goes to either Nakamura or Styles, in my opinion. Plus, their showdown last night at Money in the Bank was fucking awesome. I call that a sneak peek. I call that a sneak peek of what we're going to get at WrestleMania, or better be at WrestleMania. That match should main event WrestleMania, but it's not. Because if WWE keeps doing what they're doing on Raw, the main event's going to be Reigns and Lesnar, and Reigns is obviously going to win. The main event should be Styles versus Nakamura for the championship. The WWE like fucking retards. They're not gonna do that, and they're trailing down this field like it's no fucking problem. Okay, I gotta start. I gotta do some defense here. This is not cool.
You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to.
How do we not even get any pressure on him yet?
He can hurt you downfield.
Their tackles are fucking garbage.
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was.
Oh, and he sacked Cameron Hayward. There we go. Finally, as soon as I said something, I actually get a sack. His 5th sack of the season for him.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5
good
seconds
hit.
to throw the ball, they're doing a really
hit by
nice
Dupree.
job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Let's go for a dime here.
He's having an excellent day, and right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down.
Golson's on green. Oh, I don't like this.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton.
Come the fuck on. You can't trust a backup safety to cover a fucking slot receiver. That's why I'm getting Rashad. That's why I'm getting rid of Rashad Brooks. I don't give a fuck. He's slow. He's terrible. His coverage skills aren't bad yet, but like he hasn't done anything.
Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle.
Yeah, I totally agree, J-Money. Definitely.
And the offense behind the chains.
Raw is fucking garbage. Now, SmackDown's good, but it's not as exciting as it was last year. Last year, it was fucking amazing. Not as exciting as it was last year, unfortunately.
He's got time in the pocket.
Out of bounds. No, what?
Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, that looks like out of bounds to me. I could be wrong. 1, 2, oh shit, maybe we'll, okay.
They found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he didn't get that foot down. Maybe he didn't get that foot down. I know we got the first foot down, his right foot. I don't know about the left foot. And the call stands, okay. Wow, they took about they took 6.5 minutes off the fucking clock.
That's what the technology is for,
right.
And this touchdown will count.
Why don't you try all Madden? Because I tried all Madden before, and the Bengals fucked me up. Look, I faced the Bengals, and they fucked me up.
Set to return, this is Jeff Janis.
There you go, Janis. Good return. Filling in for Kyle. Good return there. Here comes the Steelers offense, and of course the captain, Big Ben Roethlisberger. He's had an amazing season so far. 3,126 yards, 34 touchdowns, and I believe it said 6 interceptions. So that's real good. Interceptions could go down, but it's still good.
And even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
Escaping the pressure right.
Good, right? It's good. He'll
be out of bounds after getting this one across.
What was your reaction when the shield broke up? Like or dislike?
It'll bring up a 2nd down.
I kind of liked it because, you know, of course, they all split up. They finally get their chance at the main roster, you know. I like that stuff. And plus, it gave Rollins a new character, new gimmick, a new look, you know. I like it. Oh, there you go. And it's Schuster! Breaks the tackle, 25 yards there. I do think that they will reunite the Shield very soon. I think that they're going to have a Reigns and Rollins feud, and then it's going to come down to Ambrose to reconcile them, and they're going to reform the Shield. I think that's what's going to happen. And then I believe, and I hope this happens, I think Balor is going to form the Balor Club with Gallows and Anderson, and that's going to lead to the Shield versus the Balor Club. Probably at Royal Rumble. That'd be amazing.
Now Roethlisberger to throw.
There you go, James, wide open. He could have easily broken that tackle.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
There you go, Bell. Come on.
To get him down, but
Good
he
run there.
does reach the 5.
Fuck you, Hill.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards.
I'm sorry,
and it gives him a first and
Bernard.
goal.
I'm thinking Hill's still with the fucking Bengals.
So now
He's
it's
not.
first and goal.
Well, that was
Now
easy.
Bell, and he's into the
Talk about a
end
wide
zone.
open hole. There it is.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Talk about an easy run.
Le'Veon Bell.
Why wasn't Big Ben in the top 10 this year? I don't know.
Touchdown of the year.
Obviously, this was voted by the players themselves, or that's what they say.
At 7 apiece.
What was he? Was he 23, I believe? Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember. But I know he was like in the low 20s. He's definitely top 30, of course. I think he could have been top 20. I think he is top 20. But I don't know. Whatever the players say, I already know who's number 1. I already know who they're going to mark number 1. It's obvious. And honestly, I don't blame them.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
That's true. That's reserved for Cowboys and Pats players. That's all the NFL loves, right? Cowboys and the Patriots. That's all they love.
Let's see what they come up with.
Yes, Brady's going to be number 1. We all know it. And honestly, I'm not going to argue. I mean, after that Super Bowl comeback, I mean, it's true. You can't argue. I mean, I think that game was rigged, and I still stand by that statement. People may not like it, but I mean, I still stand by that statement. But after that comeback, you got to be realistic. He is number 1.
Brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And
Now, number 1, you know, that could also be taken by Aaron Rodgers or J.J. Watt. But then again, you know, J.J. Watt's already on the list. And, of course, he was injured most of last season. So you can't really grade him at number 1 until he gets back to, you know, the old A.J. Watt. Or why did I say A.J.? Wow. J.J. Watt that we all know. Other players that can take it is Matt Ryan. After that Super Bowl, he's not going to be number 1. Definitely not. Are they going to run it?
They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll take this up over the 40
Who else could take
about
it?
the 41. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
On any running play this call,
and the first quarter, it's very, it was kind of quick quarter. It was a quick first quarter. Didn't really see a lot of action there. 7-7 score. YouTube breaking why. I mean, I understand, you know, the whole YouTube thing. I know what's going on. I know all that, but, I mean...
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton.
Oh, what a grab. God damn. A.J. Green's a monster. Holy hell.
Conversion. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked
Probably
some
need
of
to
his
get rid of
games
Tony
when he was at
Watson.
TCU.
I totally agree.
His games in the
I totally
NFL.
agree.
What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year.
Oh, good hit. Wow. Tackled by Carson. Wow, he already has 50 rushing yards? Holy hell.
Type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run.
But I forgot to show you guys before the game. Last time I faced the Bengals, I can't remember what week it was, but they absolutely ran over me. Now, of course, I won the game, but they totally ran over me. Totally ran over me. Andy Dalton had like almost 600 fucking passing yards. I allowed over 700 yards total. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. I was completely disappointed. Now, based on what's happening right now, same thing could happen.
Slot receivers, they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to
Come on, damn it.
And this is caught at the 8.
Rashad Brooks, I'm about to release you right the hell now because you are so fucking garbage. I don't care about you. I'm about to release you now. I don't like you. Why did they even sign you?
Starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to
rise.
I think now's a play call.
Oh, I'm gonna get sacked again, Cameron Hayward. It's a big play there.
Sack number 6 for him.
Would you rather AJ over AB? No.
passes is they take
I'd rather
a
AB.
little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too
Oh, good
long to
tackle
develop, and
by
sometimes you get sacked.
by Burns.
It's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen.
Typically a blitz, and even though
I
people
would
think
put
that the
AJ
screen
Green top
operates
5
against
wide
the
receiver.
blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still
But I'd
cover the
obviously
screen,
prefer AB.
that allows your blitzers to get there.
Andy Dalton.
Well, that's not going to get you anywhere.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Every time I see a coach
Wait, what?
challenge a spot, that makes me a little bit nervous
Challenge?
for that coach. Those are
Wait,
very
we challenge?
difficult to get overturned.
Challenge what? I didn't push anything. Are you kidding me? Who the hell challenged it? Shows how it wasn't me.
It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout.
So I just lost
in
the
that
timeout for
challenge.
nothing.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the
Beautiful.
player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a
I
sudden,
can tell already
you
this
lose the
Bengals
challenge.
team is going to be
When you
very,
take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right.
very tough.
And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down.
There you go, AB. Stupid motherfucker. Brian, are you serious? You can't block that safety.
Across the 45.
If you block him, all Brown has to do is spin around, and that's a touchdown.
For a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Man, I hate that stupid shit. Like, it's right the fuck there. Why can't you just... You already know what the fuck to do. There you go. Now you want to block him. Of course, you want to let him go as soon as I get out.
This one down right to the edge
The
of
fucking
red zone of the
shit
chocolate
that they
drive.
do in this game. Stupid.
And on the outside, they're
The
playing
Brown there with
press
2
coverage.
large gains. Puts
From
the
the red
Steelers
zone
down
now,
the
here's
field.
Roethlisberger
Get the
on
3rd
1st
catch.
down. Got him in. It's Brown.
Only got like 4
5
yards
on
there.
the catch there brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down,
There
it's
you go.
Bell. And eventually
I still
brought
slowed down a little bit.
It's near
But then
the
again, if I
5
did,
and
then that guy
6.
probably would have tackled me
It's a
anyway.
10-yard
So
gain there, and it sets him up now.
couldn't really do
1st
anything
and
there.
goal.
I don't really like this here. I'm hoping that linebacker drops. I didn't think so.
His pass caught at the 4. 1 yard
Completion.
is the gain there. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call.
Top 5 in
you
that
gotta be
order:
really
Julio,
careful as a
AB,
passer about
Odell,
how far you
AJ,
let
and
your guy
Jeffrey.
go, 'cause you might run into
I
some
probably
tough
agree.
coverage.
Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Who would you put? Who would I put in front of Jeffrey? Though I mean, he's definitely he's a monster, but I'm not sure if I would put him top 5. That's just me. Maybe I could put Hopkins in there or Fitzgerald, maybe.
On 3rd and goal.
Well, that was easy.
He's got his tight end. That's James.
I saw it coming from a mile away. Them both drop, or at least one of them dropping down.
Jesse James.
Send your
His
star
6th
tight end for a
touchdown of the
slant, and
season.
it's automatic as long as the receiver catches it.
Dial up the pass and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's
That's
really
true, you
not
can
a
put Cooper up
surprise to
there.
me that's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is.
I
to
think the
run
problem with
football.
Jeffrey
But what offenses like to do is still show run formations. to
is he
make
never
them
had a
respect it
reliable
and
quarterback,
throw out of those.
and he
this
kept getting in
case,
trouble.
They took a nice shot at the end zone and made
But
it pay
Cooper,
off.
that AC/DC combo, man, that's going to terrorize defenses for years.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they had a long drive last time.
Oh, I think they had,
to
what,
settle for
2
a field goal.
touchdowns?
I'm sure that's how it felt to them.
Last time we
They
faced the
probably
Raiders in
should have gotten in the end
2015.
zone.
That was a hell of a game, by the way.
Right? Because that's what you get when you put
Oh, good job by Stovall. I thought Stovall picked that off. A good defense there.
Just a little bit. Maybe you
Obviously,
mix
the
up
first
rate,
round pick.
get
I believe he
back
was the
on
first
field,
overall
a
pick.
little bit better, so they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. He's got time.
Oh, he's going
They
right.
find some open field here.
Oh, come on, man. You're a goddamn quarterback.
Contact.
Take the
12
hit,
yards
man.
there as they
Come
move the
on.
chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I mean, then again, I wouldn't want Ben to take a hit, so that makes me sound hypocritical.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10.
Oh, nearly sacked, but he got hit hard. Holy hell.
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's Dalton. He gets this one. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
AB almost had 300 yards, yes. I do remember that he had a hell of a game. I believe he had, I believe it was exactly 284 yards, something like that. But nonetheless, he had a fantastic game. He helped us get down the field with that long run. That obviously led to a Boswell field goal.
Only needing one, Dalton to throw. He's got his man
Damn.
here. It's Green. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first.
Definitely have a better season with the Eagles because he has a good quarterback Wentz. I agree. I think that's going to be a scary duo in the NFC. Honestly, Eagles could be a sleeper. I know I sound weird, but that sounds weird, but they could be a sleeper. Now, I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl, but they could be a sleeper to win the playoffs. And that was a hell of a spin move, and there's the flag.
And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Holding offense.
Thought so. Tyler Eifert, wow.
Yeah, that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send the blitz at him right away and see if
They're probably going to run it here. Yep.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
I knew they were going to run it, but I didn't know which side he was going.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I got covered green here.
From midfield here, Dalton.
Whoa, who left him wide the fuck open? Oh my god.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Every time I face the Bengals, Eifert always has something. He had over 20 yards last time I faced him. Hell, him and Stuckley both had over 200 yards on him. Last time I faced the Bengals.
Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come
Oh, good hit.
on him, do they?
Caught Eifert over the middle. 7 yards.
I believe so, yeah. Eagles still going to be trash defensively. Offensively, they could do something, but the thing is, their offensive line and their receiving core is terrible. They also need a reliable running back, which they have in LeGarrette Blount, obviously.
Now they're set up 1st and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, you kidding me? He was right there. Oh, what's the flag? Don't tell me it's roughing the passer. Okay. I thought it was roughing the passer because I saw Sagier. He dove, tried to get that tackle. I thought he hit the quarterback.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive.
I totally agree. Tampa Bay, definitely. I totally agree. I think they're making the playoffs. Hell. Now, because of Atlanta in their division, I don't think they will win the division.
Now it appears we have a stealer.
Oh,
here.
no.
While the training staff works on him.
You gotta be kidding me. Dupree's hurt. Oh, he better not be severely hurt. Son of a bitch. Hopefully it's not severe. But I definitely agree. Tampa Bay's a huge sleeper.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Especially with the Deshaun Jackson as a deep threat for Winston. That's gonna be big. Flag.
Off the mark, incomplete.
Watch the Chargers. They're gonna be solid. I believe so. I know they can be solid. Phillip Rivers, he's not bad. He's pretty good. I wouldn't say he's elite. Wow, this guy just keeps holding everything.
So he got his hands a little too far
but
outside.
Rivers is good. They're getting Keenan Allen back. The problem is Keenan Allen always gets injured. He keeps getting injured. That has been trouble for him for the past few seasons. But they got
Dalton throwing on 2nd down.
They got a receiver in the draft. I can't remember his name.
And he's going to be out of bounds
I really can't remember his freaking name. I can't remember his name at all. Shorter will not be able to turn his game. Son of a bitch. And then I'm thinking he's going to have a great game going against Jake Fisher.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
But Melvin Gordon showed a lot last season. Hunter Henry and Philip, or not Philip Rivers, Antonio Camar. No, what the hell? Antonio Gates. They're a good tight end duo.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit.
No, they got some good players on offense and of course on defense. Joey Bosa did good last year. They just signed Melvin Ingram to a contract. What the flag? Don't tell me it's roughing the kicker. I barely touched him. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the receiver I was talking about. Mike Williams. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker and inexcusable.
That's a first down. Son of a bitch. I barely touched him.
Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Chargers can definitely make the playoffs. I know they can. And that was easy. I tell you what, these freaking Bengals, they're tough. Seriously, they are tough. Every time I face the Bengals, they are tough. I'm serious. Thank God they don't play like this in real life. It'd be fucked.
It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're.
How many injuries do you have? You trying to be like the 2015 Ravens? That's my 3rd injury all season.
And now out come the Steelers.
Cameron Sutton's out for the rest of the season. My return specialist, Kyle, was out for 4 weeks, and now Dupree. I'm assuming he's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks.
Right?
That's my guess.
Mentioned it, they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw.
Yeah, I agree. With Oakland and Kansas City in there, and yes, they might get swept by their entire division. They have the talent, they have the team to make the playoffs, but it's, I don't know, man. Maybe it's their coaching staff. Maybe, I don't know what the fuck it is. They just can't win a game. They can't make the playoffs. They got the players. They got everything they need to get to the playoffs. They just can't get there.
And now we are ready to resume play.
Here's how I see it. If Philip Rivers can't win a ring with LaDainian Tomlinson as his running back, I don't think he's going to win with Melvin Gordon. We all know what LT did against defenses, especially in 2005, 2006.
They'll throw on first down with
fuck it, just fuck it. Bryant! Go! Whoa, what a pick. Wow, one-handed, holy shit. That ball was underthrown, and that was just good defense. Holy shit. I'll be honest with you, I might be losing this game.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL,
no, you don't.
offenses that you're facing,
61 rushing yards in the first half.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So we have reached halftime. Okay.
Yeah, they gave the Browns their first and only win last season.
Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third.
That I don't get that. Janice will return this.
It's a short kick, taking it to
got some good speed to him. Janice! Janice! Jeff Janice is gone! He is gone! Jeff Janice! Touchdown! 85 yards. Holy hell. What a difference maker there. Filling in for Kyle was basically an early season pickup in free agency. He already has 1 touchdown on the season, a receiving touchdown. That is his 2nd touchdown of the season. Right there, that's a big difference maker. That's why I picked up Janice. He's a good receiver and a good return specialist. He's a great special teams player.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
I did not do that on purpose. I fucked up there. But it worked in my favor. Thank God it didn't go out of bounds. You know what I mean. Like, not out, it's not the 40-yard line, basically what I'm saying.
Coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is
tackle there.
striking
That's
distance
the deer.
like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second
There you
half.
go. There you go.
Let's go ahead and punch it
Third
in,
and
we'll
medium
take it from
here.
there.
See how that recipe works.
Let's go with quarter.
That old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't
Where
been
is
his
AJ?
so far. I don't
Where
know if the
is
legs are a little
AJ
bit
Green?
heavy. Sometimes
There he
trying to
is.
hang out all day and play doesn't exactly
Flag.
play to your advantage. but
Please let me a
it's been
false
tough
start.
go
Please
for
let me a
him.
false
And
start.
every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
Good.
That was the same case on
Good.
that.
Now it'll be a third and long coming up.
So a
That might hurt him
costly
there.
penalty and now a tougher third down situation. Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
He is so nearly. Oh, does that count as a sack? That's a sack by KJ Watt. And then picked up by Sean Davis for the touchdown. 10th sack of the season for him, and it results in another big play.
Boy, they got it right there on that return
Holy
for a
hell.
touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge.
I don't know what was up with Dalton there. The running back was wide the hell open. That's an automatic first down. But instead, he wants to be a retard.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Watt gets the sack, picked up by Davis. Great play there defensively.
And that one pushes the lead
So we
up
got
to
an
11.
85-yard kick return, touchdown, and a defensive touchdown.
So not only the cough up,
Two big,
but then the
different,
pickup on the other side, the
where
scoop, and
yeah.
the score the other way. The fumble
Difference
return
makers.
for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the
Ravens
end
can
zone
make the
for a
wild card.
touchback.
They definitely can.
The Bengal offense now
They
gets
got
set
some
to
good
head back
receivers.
out
I
onto
don't
the field.
see Jeremy Maclin as a threat because when he was in Kansas City, we shut him. We basically shut him down 3 times or twice, actually, in the regular season and in the postseason. So I don't call him as a threat. I don't see him as a threat. Mike Wallace, he got one big play on us. I don't see him as much of a threat. Rashad Perryman, if he can stay healthy, he could be a threat.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and
The only thing that scares me is Ravens secondary and C.J. Mosley. But then again, they have Marlon Humphrey. They have Marlon Humphrey, Jimmy Smith, Brandon Carr. Brandon Carr, honestly, I see him getting fucked up.
And he'll just toss it away.
Good third down stop there. Marlon Humphrey, he's a rookie. He might have some trouble, but we don't know. We gotta wait till the season. Jimmy Smith, he's pretty good.
They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back.
Janice. Yeah. I actually wouldn't call for a catch there,
Just a
but
16-yard
they didn't allow me.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
That was a terrible punt, by the way.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance
Steelers
to
going
add
to the Super Bowl,
on to it.
maybe.
And what I'm thinking
Maybe.
is that the offensive staff
I'm not saying we
spent the
will.
entire halftime just
I don't want to
working
jinx
with them
anything,
on,
but
here's what we
it's
think
very
they're going to
possible
do
with
to
the team we
attack us in
have.
the second half.
And I know
Nice
Steelers.
first
I know
half that
people
we've
say
had,
Steelers
guys,
fans
but
say
be
that
prepared
every
for some
year, but I mean, if you look at this
We're gonna
team,
see 'em when
it's a
we kick
lot
off the
stronger
second
compared
half.
to
See
the
how they handle any
teams we had the past few
adjustments that
seasons.
might be made defensively. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
We went to the AFC
Nickel
Championship
look
game
here for the
without,
Bengals as they try to defend this
I
on
repeat,
third.
without
And the offense moving quickly to the
Martavis Bryant.
line.
We all know what type of threat he is. With him back, that's very scary.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, didn't want to do that. It's caught. Wow, what a throw, what a catch. And double coverage. Holy hell, what a throw. I think that's a better throw than a catch. That's definitely a better throw than a catch. Holy hell. And double coverage. What a grab. What a play. And it's blocked. Of course it is. And he's going to return this. Might not get... yeah, you go. Son of a bitch. Come on, Dobbs. Come on, Dobbs. Come on, Dobbs. Damn it. Dobbs almost got him, though. Dobbs almost got him. Flacco's better than Alex Smith. I'm not sure about that one. You know, Alex Smith, he did great in San Francisco. He's doing great in Kansas City. And he makes very few mistakes. I'd probably have to say Smith is better than Flacco. That's just my opinion.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving. Okay, so how
and he is sacked. Oh, nearly. That would have been Hayward's third sack of the season. Some players are better in different places. Like Janoris Jenkins with the Rams wasn't good. Goes to the Giants, become star. I mean, that's true. I mean, he was pretty good with St. Louis, or it was St. Louis at the time, of course. But you make a point there. Honestly, I think it's just the system.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Incomplete.
If a player favors in a specific system, they can become a great player.
The screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case,
what the hell was that?
To the defense, they communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field.
I don't even know what that was. What's up, Stuart? Okay.
But partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game,
seriously, I'm not even going to put Rooks as the motherfucking.
So what do you have to do? Get your
I don't like
hands up in
Rooks.
the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
It's all yours, buddy.
Ball's going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
There you go, Jackson. At least you get some playing time. You know, you were the starter, but I don't know what happened to you.
Back onto the field, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've had to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
This run defense, I'll give it credit. This run defense is
looks like a nickel set.
So it's stopping Bell, you know, it's really preventing him from making some plays.
Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, come on. Dude, Brown doesn't, I'm not even sure if he has a reception in this game.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear
I'll be honest, I don't think he has a reception in
my
this
ears
game.
right now.
And I know since he can sometimes, they sometimes can, they don't allow a lot of big plays for Brown. 56 yards. And it is good. He could have made that from 60. I believe that is his season long right now.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense.
What's up, Kathy? What's up, Ty? Yeah, man. It's I apologize. But in the first half, they were kind of wrecking me. They were wrecking me. They were actually in the lead going into the second half.
And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
So feel a little bit proud, you know.
Territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off.
7 receptions, 80 yards, 1 touchdown. Well, it's better than 200 yards like last time. I'll prefer that any day. Although I don't like giving, allowing that much yardage to a wide receiver, but I mean it's better than 200.
And he'll get this up
stop there by 2.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Again, here's Bernard. What a
spin. Good spin move.
And some space
Bernard, man, he's a fucking...
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 35 yards.
Well, I'd have to say
John
in that
Ross, he's not in this
situation,
game.
They're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2.
Well,
Some
not yet.
element of the pass, but that was really
I could
well
actually
blocked.
create him if I
Probably call
wanted
those
to.
gravy plays, right? If you're
Which
the
honestly, I
offensive
might.
coordinator.
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down.
Oh, wow, what a
Then you
tackle by
look up, you've got a whole lot
Stovall.
more than that.
Yeah, they did.
That was
They
unique.
got a lot more than that, indeed. It's a loss of a
Given
yard
a
there,
much
and
bigger
now
game, but
second
good tackle
down.
there.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Give him
I think he
12
will be.
yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set
I
of
mean,
downs. So
I
an
expect him
excellent
to be
throw and an
the
excellent catch there.
2K18
Zone
pre-order.
coverage, which means
You know,
you
because
just
they
have to
always have a
find the
special
open areas
player
in between
every year.
defenders.
Last year was
That's exactly
Goldberg.
what happened on
A
that
few years
play.
ago, it was Sting.
Passing.
They always
It's
have
Dalton.
some sort of
And
special
save
legend
no
in the
options.
pre-order
He just
edition.
tosses this one away incomplete.
So, and plus,
Now
Triangle
that'll
finally
bring up
back in a
second
game
down.
would be awesome. It'd
Here
be
comes
cool
play
to
number
finally
6
see that
on this
crowd, you know,
drive.
chant the "You suck," you know, all that stuff. Plus, I'd probably have that as my specific
Passing
entrance
again.
theme
Dalton
when I
on 2nd and 10. His
get
big
the
tight
game.
end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now play
I mean,
number
you guys are
7 of the
3 and
drive
3.
as
The
they're
Bengals
looking
are
at
3 and
3rd
3,
10.
or at least in my season. They're not doing bad. They're not doing bad.
This will be Dalton again.
Wow!
Has it. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop
That would have
him,
been the second
but he
touchdown of the
gets it
game.
all the
Thank
way
God.
down
That puts him over 100 yards, I
Red
believe.
zone opportunity.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that
Good tackle, good
situation.
tackle,
And he
good
is
tackle.
not going to get through here on try number
I have
one.
yet to order Madden 18, so I definitely want
That's
to
going
soon.
to go as a loss of a yard.
Stucky
and it'll be
is
second
a
down.
From our
That's a weird
vantage
name.
point, that was just one
Stucky
bad play
is
by the
a
offensive line.
rookie
In a
wide
series
receiver
of
that you
really
guys
good wins
drafted
tonight, but I know they're
last
gonna be
season.
really ticked off.
He is
It's a lot
basically,
like a baseball pitcher losing to no
I guess
hitter
he's
late
the
in
John
game.
Ross right now. Only,
Offense
of course,
wants to punch it
a
in
lot
here from the
slower.
one on 2nd and goal.
And a good
And
stop
he's
there
gonna
by the
lose
Steelers
yardage
defense.
here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Probably gonna have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up.
Sack!
Pressure down.
Anthony Chickalo's first career sack, and it is a big one. Big play there. Filling in for Bud Dupree, gets a big play there. His first career sack. Honestly, depending on how or how long Dupree's injured, I might put in Keon Adams. Instead of Chickalo, I think I'm going to put in Adams. I want to see how Adams is.
And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Or honestly, I could move Woodley back to linebacker and have him, Ayers. Nearly got loose there. I might switch Woodley back to linebacker and have him replace Dupree as when, you know,
Now the
because Dupree's
Steelers
injured.
offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Again, it's bound.
Oh, come on, Pouncey. Oh, whoa, he's still
He'll
going.
be taken down.
Get the first down there on her. One more play, one more play, one more
A
play.
gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on 1st down.
What a grab by Brown! Holy hell, what a grab, what a catch. Kind of similar to A.J. Green's catch
It's
earlier
Steeler
in the game in the
football,
first
and they have
half.
the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
What are Brown's stats in this game? Okay, he has 5. I thought he only had 1.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger.
Oh,
on 1st down.
are you kidding me?
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And now it's
Why the hell
second
you
down.
guys take,
Not
you
too
know,
many
why you
things
gotta
get to a
tippy toe
quarterback
to
of this
throw the fucking
magnitude,
ball?
But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now it's Roethlisberger. Bryant with a the catch right side.
You know, Brian's going to get a lot of yards there.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Fuck it.
Got him in.
Not a first down, but it's a catch.
Defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not,
this is the game I'm talking about here. I'll get to it. I was contemplating on going for it.
Check down. In other words, look for the big
he might
shot,
make
but
that,
be
and he
smart.
does.
I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the
I
first
pushed
down,
that
but
so
they're taking care of the
fucking
ball.
late.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with
That was
lead
terrible.
here in the second half. So now from a defensive perspective,
Boswell would never miss a field goal like that, ever.
Yeah, that
Ever.
probably would have
Ever.
sealed their fate, but
Never.
now they're still within 2 scores.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
And that's incomplete. Wow.
The collision there
Would have been
jarred
a
the ball
catch, but
loose and brings
thankfully
up second
Shazier
down.
was up there.
Offense still needing 10
Gotta get a
yards.
strong
Second down.
corner 4-3 or faster to cover Ross. I don't know who that corner would be though.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10.
Oh, good defense by
he dropped
Burns.
it. They were looking for him in
Green.
the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down.
Oh, false start.
Now
Wow.
whistles
That guy
and
is terrible.
flag, and I believe
He
the
is
Bengals got going
a
little
penalty
early there.
machine. That's what his 5th penalty today. A bunch of holding and out false start. That guy is fucking garbage. And I believe the Bengals actually got rid of him. Yeah, Burns is quick. I mean, you know, he was what, a 4.45, something like that. I mean, of course, that's not extremely fast. It's picked off by Shazier. Wow, what a pick. His 3rd pick of the season. I believe that's his 3rd straight game with a pick.
Facing this 4th quarter
Wow.
deficit, felt like they had to
Hell of
throw
a
the
pick
ball
there on
the other
Eifert.
side. They were
Eifert was
ready.
wide open,
They're
but
playing situational
Shazier's
football.
athleticism gets that pick. Look at this.
And all they're doing is
Beautiful.
playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always
Oh,
feel
what a
like you wanna
spin
get in the end
move.
zone, but then,
Hell of a
only for
spin
the
move.
three. Didn't go through the
That was
goal.
nasty.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball.
What?
But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times
You
have we
serious?
seen
Come
games
on.
where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy.
What'd he
to make
do?
the big kick
Yes.
for your team to move
That works for
on
me,
or to
5
win a
yards.
game.
Cool.
Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you
I don't
keep
really
him
care.
comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely.
I don't.
Right?
You know,
I mean, yeah, it helps me
I
get
did.
closer to the
I
end
always
zone,
did,
but
because those
at the
guys,
same time, I
they won us a whole
honestly
lot of
don't
games.
really care.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger.
Oh, James!
James has got it.
Oh, nearly broke the tackle, but a hell of a game there.
Takes it all the way to the 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the
Who do I
running.
give it? Who do I give it to? Who do I give it to? Who do I give it to? Fuck it. I see you trying to do that press.
Roethlisberger
Not gonna work.
throw. And this is caught. It's Bryant.
That was easy.
And it's a Steeler touchdown.
Beats the press. That's the 2nd touchdown of the game.
Martavis Bryant, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the interception by the Steeler D leads
I
to
would
a
love
touchdown.
to get the ball back very quickly here. I would love to get the ball back very quickly.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into
He is a
this
beast,
one
and
ahead of
he's
time?
getting better by the
Maybe
day,
they're seeking
which
some
makes it
revenge, or they just
awesome.
don't like him. But the other
You know,
thing
people
that
say
always hits
losing
me
Green is
are they
a
worried about
disadvantage
playoff
to us. I find that as an
positioning? Are they worried
advantage
about, do you need enough
because he
points
was
in case
taking a
there's
lot of money from
tiebreaker
us.
that comes
I
into
think he
play
was
later?
overpaid, to be
This will
honest
be
with you.
fielded at the 8.
And he was never
Take this across
healthy.
the 25.
I mean, when he was
Couple
healthy,
extra
he's
yards up to the 27-yard line.
I mean, he was obviously a beast, but he barely stayed healthy, so he really didn't see a lot of action. And James filled in really well, especially in that Kansas City game.
More cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you
Oh
can
shit!
run back
Okay,
out
good.
and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Yeah, Golson's quick as
You're
well,
going to take
but
care
my
of it.
fear
You
is
have to
his
be careful about
size.
being
He's like
too
5'8",
cautious, because now you can't run any offense
and
at
he's a
all.
great ball hawk.
We'll see
But
how they attack him here.
I'm afraid of his size.
Dalton throwing on second down, finding time.
Look at
And
his
seeing
defense,
nowhere
though.
to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
Not really much of a man blitz guy, but
Incomplete pass on
I'll try it
second
out.
down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
oh, sack!
Pressure too much here.
Blitz
He's
pays off, and Javon Hargrave gets the sack on third down, forcing a punt. Who's better, Heath Miller or Jesse James? Oh, that's Heath. No question. Heath was very, very underrated.
Old school coverage, didn't
He
it?
was an
Man
absolute
coverage
fucking
reminded me of
monster.
an old Raiders team.
Jeff James will return this. Breaks the tackle. He already has a kick return today. Good return there. Heath Miller, he was a great pass catcher, and he was an amazing run blocker. He was Big Ben's secret weapon for over a decade. Heath was an absolute fucking monster. Extremely underrated in my opinion. And speaking of Heath, it is 83 days until the Steelers' first game of the season for the Steelers starts, which is obviously against the Browns. There you go, James. Wow, look at him breaking tackles. He didn't even go down on that play. Wow.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when
Boss
the
is
screen pass
5'10",
is taken
so it would
away,
be a
you're
fun
talking
match.
just
I mean, it would,
throw him off
yes.
the ground at the feet
Would
of
be.
the receiver, so you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
And again, he still stays on his feet.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Juan Humphrey is good for us. He covered Mike Williams really well. Yeah. True.
On first down, it's
Then again, you gotta think. Mike Williams is no AB. Mike Williams is no Martavis Bryant. Of course, I could be dead wrong. He could come in and be one of the greatest receivers in the game. We don't know until, of course, the season starts. I could be dead wrong about that. Oh, wow, wide open. Wow, that was beautiful. 50 yards. AB. Touchdown. That was a beautiful play. Which Walking Dead character would you want on the Steelers? Oh man.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly. And
I don't know.
on the move, when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is
Let's
usually
see. Abraham would be awesome. He'd be a great defensive player. I could see him as a middle linebacker. He'd be a great middle linebacker. Darryl, he could be. What would he be? What would Darryl be? What the fuck would Darryl be? Maybe a receiver? Oh, no, I think he'd be a safety. I think Darryl would be a safety because he's physical. And of course, Rick, I think we all know what Rick would be. He'd be a quarterback. And of course, Rick don't take shit. And of course, there's Negan. Negan would be fucking awesome. Honestly, I think Negan would be the coach or the owner or something. But
second down, Dalton. It's caught.
Negan could also play.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Maybe a quarterback as well. Negan would be awesome though. As a matter of fact, I'd probably take Negan and I'd have him be my coach. I'd have him be my coach. I'd have Abraham be the middle linebacker, Negan be the coach, Darryl be the safety, Rick be the quarterback, and then I'll have I don't know. Who would be a receiver? I don't know.
Another chance for Dalton.
Oh, come on, Stovall.
23 yards on the play.
But if I had to choose a Walking Dead character to be on my team, it would probably be Negan, and I'd have him be a coach, a head coach, or maybe even an owner. Because he knows what to take, he don't take shit, he will force people to, like, give him shit. Like, he'll trade, he'd be the type of guy that would trade, let's see, he would trade Jamarcus Russell for 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and a third-round pick. He would literally force people to give him those picks. That's what I love about Negan. He would not take, he wouldn't take shit. He would literally, he would basically give us everything that we would need.
And that's why you take your receivers
and he'd be allowed to do it.
Especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
Nope.
That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And they'll try to squeeze in.
I mean, I agree there. You know, give Humphreys, you know, a year or two. He could be a great corner for you guys. I mean, he's a definite upgrade to your secondary, in my opinion. But give it a few years, he could be a good corner as long as he progresses well. Oh, good defense there. Holy hell, Ambrose almost got the, well, he got the deflection there. But could have had a pick as well.
A play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Surveying the field.
Oh, nearly sacked. Good pressure, good coverage.
This will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been
Oh, me neither, man. I cannot wait for football season. Honestly, I can't wait for preseason.
To create more time for him to throw it.
Preseason can be boring, but I can't wait for preseason.
Biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. He's got time in the
oh, and it's picked off! Ambrose! What a red zone interception, a diving red zone interception. Prevents them from getting a touchdown. Great play there. Wow, what a pick. That was beautiful. Look at it.
As this one continues to slip just further.
Damn, that was beautiful.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal.
Yeah, I trucked them. They didn't allow me to truck them, but I definitely
but they managed
trucked
to
them.
get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game. And they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field. And now the final stages. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Oh, it's actually a play action here.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Deep drop. Steps
Fuck
away.
it.
Now he's
and
going
that's,
to throw deep.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
So took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Fuck, I'm going for it.
Certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a
well, I got to lose. Why not? What I got to lose? I ain't going to lose shit.
Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
Come the fuck on. It's right in your goddamn hands. I even did a possession catch. Are you kidding me? Oh, you would have caught that on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down, but not 4th down? That's fucking bullshit. And his catch was like 92.
I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And
that should have been a fucking pick.
He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But
I swear, some of the shit Madden does in this game, it doesn't make sense.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. He drops it off for Bernard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 7-yard
Yeah, same thing, Ty. That's how I feel. The backup, the rookies, everything.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Looking for someone to throw to. Oh, there's that.
Get down, Eifert. God damn.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Things are getting good on The Walking Dead. I mean, this past season wasn't, really the most exciting. I definitely expected more, but this upcoming season should be real good.
Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down.
Maybe we get another red zone interception here. Or we can go out of bounds. Logan Paul or PewDiePie? I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't watch any of them.
They brought in an extra defensive back here. So
if I had to pick one, probably PewDiePie.
A good call.
I don't really watch any of them, so I can't really give you a straight answer. And it's, oh, nearly picked and caught.
Instead, it's 4th down.
4th down, they'll just still go. I don't know
When you
what's
throw
going
an
on.
out,
Just go
so many
for
things
it.
are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And Suckup will put this one right
Alrighty. I would love Bell to get at least one big run in this game.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter
He has
much,
over
but at
60
least
yards
they get themselves
rushing on the
closer to
game.
respectability.
That's definitely a lot less than I wanted and expected. So I'm really hoping I can get a big game here.
Take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
Let's do it. I believe it's in this
And
strong.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have the dream
I agree.
scenario you hope for coming
Logan,
into the game.
Sean Davis did real good last year, and I only expect him to do a lot better. There you go. There we go. That's what I wanted. I didn't want that. Unfortunately, DeCastro's not as fast.
By the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2
I don't know why
more
Nick
years
stopped.
here in the final stages.
He really just stopped.
They'll go again with Bell.
It's something.
And he gets
It's something.
out to the 34 out of bounds there. It's
At least get over 80 yards. I'll be fine with 80.
So it'll be first down here.
Because maybe I get the big gain here, big run here.
No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line is controlling
And he
the
does
ball.
get another big run. Breaks the tackler, and Bell might be gone. He might be gone, and he's still going. He goes, and he is stopped. He is stopped short, but an amazing run to end the game. Holy hell, what a run to end the game. He got over 100 yards rushing. That was my goal. Still a great run. And we absolutely demolished the Bengals. Thankfully, we didn't allow anything close to what we allowed last time we faced them.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Holy hell, what a game, though. 51-25. See, we allowed 380 total yards of offense. Still a lot, but I prefer that than 700. 260 passing yards, 120 rushing yards, so I'm fine with that. We got 2 picks out of them, so that's real good. Ben, 2. Wow. This was a very weak game by him. 290. I mean, that's not weak. That's a really good game if you ask me. But not as many as he usually gets. He usually gets like 350, 400 a week. 291 passing yards, 4 touchdowns and 1 pick, so that's pretty good. 16 rushes, 137 yards, and 1 touchdown. So that's pretty good there. Wow, only 4 receivers caught the ball? That's a little disappointing. 7 receptions, 71 yards, and 1 touchdown for James. 7 receptions, 142 yards, 1 touchdown. It's pretty good. Well, that's really good. 3 receptions, 52 yards, 2 touchdowns for Bryant. Definitely wish he would have had at least a few more receptions. 2 receptions, 2 receptions, 26 yards. So, I mean, only 4 receivers caught the ball, so that's not really what we all expected, but still, not bad. 8 tackles, and Dupree got injured. I don't know how long he's going to be out. Hopefully not too long. 10 tackles for Burns, 7 tackles, and a pick, the 3rd pick of the season for Ambrose. 2 sacks by Cameron Hayward, a pick by Ryan Shazier, it's his 3rd pick of the season, a sack by Javon Hargrave, a sack by Anthony Chicklow, his first career sack, and a sack by T.J. Watt, also going back to Davis. 5 tackles, and of course a fumble recovery return for a touchdown, so that's real good. And of course, Jeff Janis got a 85-yard touchdown on a kickoff return to open the second half. So that's real good. Real good game overall. And now we move on to the Buccaneers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's gonna be a tough game. Alright. Advance, of course. I'm not going to upgrade any players yet. If we had to sign one more player, who would it be? We could sign a tight end. I think we're good at tight end, though, to be honest with you. If we had to sign one more player, if Nicole, I mean, we don't need a corner. I was going to say Nicole Roby Coleman. We use him as a slot corner, but we obviously don't need him. If there was one player we could pick up, possibly a safety, a backup safety, maybe. Or, like you said, a tight end. I'm not sure exactly who it would be, but possibly a tight end or corner. Dupree's going to be out for 5 weeks. Fantastic. Well, that sucks. PS4 Pro or Xbox X? I'm not sure. Probably Xbox X, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't really know all the details about the two systems, so I'd have to look into it to actually make that decision. Although I did hear that you can play old Xbox games on the Xbox X. I think that's the purpose of the system, along with PS4 Pro.
Your game plan.
Buccaneers are 4-3. Okay, let me save it quick in case anything unfortunate happens, because anything can happen at any certain moment. Power could go out. Someone could pull the plug. Something could happen. My PS4 could blow up on me. I don't know. Let's see. 2 players ready to negotiate the contracts. Anthony Chicklow. You want way too fucking much, buddy. Way too fucking much. Way too much. $5.24 million for 2 years. That is not... No. You're not getting that type of money. Not with me. Maybe with salary cap off, but you're not that fucking valuable. You're not that important. I'm not going to give you that fucking money. How about that? Nah, you know, I don't even... Yeah, how about that? That's the right link, but the financial side needs some work. No, it doesn't. You're making $2.1 million. You don't need any more money. You're a backup. You sit on the bench for a living. You're making a lot of money. Money that people pray to have. You greedy bastard. Sunquest Golson. He wants $4.84 million for 2 years. For someone who sits on the bench as well. You only come in during dimes. That's it. Honestly, I don't think I'm even going to sign you. Well, you definitely ain't getting that much money, sir. Not at all. I'll give you that. Not. I'll be generous. I enjoy playing for you, but I think I'm going to test out free agency. Fine. I like Brian Allen better, and he hasn't even played yet. I mean, neither have you, but I mean, your injury, what was it, like 85? 81. You get injured all the time, so I'm not too concerned about losing you. You're not a major loss. I don't care. Now, what am I gonna do without Bud Dupree? Take a look at the depth chart. You know what? Hold up. Lamar Woodley. He's still pretty good. Still pretty good. I'm going to switch him back to linebacker. And then, no, I don't want to have you on the trade block. Then you'll take over for Dupree. Because Dupree's injured, of course. That's our linebacker. And he is a 76 overall, so that's pretty good. Now, I would like to put Keon Adams in there, see how he does. You know, he's faster. But I like Woodley, so he's gonna be there for now. Which U.S. president in U.S. history would run the Steelers right? Probably. I don't know. Probably Lincoln or JFK. Maybe Nixon. Let's do that. I want to make sure Keon Adams... I would like Keon Adams to play. A little bit. So. Now, Golson, am I going to keep you as a slot or am I going to promote Brian Allen? I think I'm going to promote Brian Allen. Because you're a greedy bastard. See, you see what happens when you're a greedy bastard. You see what happens when you don't cooperate with the Steelers. You see what happens when you get injured for 2 seasons, then you ask for a lot of money. You get demoted. Fuck you. John Cena or the Rock for the Steelers? Oh, I see what you mean. John Cena or the Rock for the Steelers? The Rock. I mean, they both have a background in football, but I know the Rock definitely does. I think he has a bigger background for football, and I think he'd be pretty good. He's quick, he's competitive, he's physical, so probably the Rock. Plus, I like the Rock better. What do you think has the best stadium in the NFL? I think Bucs or Rams. Best stadium? You can put Cowboys in that discussion. They have a beautiful stadium. Probably the new, I mean, no, it has been played. No one's played in it yet. Probably the new Mercedes-Benz Superdome. For the, or the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, or whatever. That new stadium for, what do you call it? The Falcons. New stadium for the Falcons. Or maybe that stadium for the Vikings. They got some beautiful stadiums. Alright, let's got some players. XFL versus NFL. Who would win? Who would win? Probably the... Now, unfortunately, I never got to watch XFL. Of course I can, because I'm sure there are some episodes on YouTube. I did watch that documentary that ESPN did about the XFL. It's not bad. Probably the NFL because they have a much larger fan base and they have a better financial. Well, I think they have a better financial standpoint. Well, honestly, if the XFL tried hard enough, they could beat the NFL. And I believe, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that whole, that sky cam thing that the NFL has, they actually got that from the XFL. They stole that from the XFL. That was not their idea. That was XFL's. And then they stole that from the XFL. So, now I could be wrong there, but I mean, I'm not sure, but I believe the XFL did do that. Wait, I can still trade? How can I still trade? Oh, did I not turn the trade deadline off? I'm not concerned about it. Alright, let's check out the Bucs. All-time Steelers versus all-time Cowboys. Who would win? All-time Steelers. I believe they have more Hall of Famers. Obviously more rings. Plus, the old school Steelers beat the old school. The '70s Steelers beat the '70s. It's in my fucking head. The Cowboys. So, I think that's a no-brainer. Who'd win in a real fight, Vince Russo or James Cornette? I did actually hear about that. How James Cornette wants to fight Vince Russo. Vince Russo's a fucking retard. Jim Cornette's a fucking genius. So, honestly, probably Cornette. I mean, I know Russo's. I believe he's younger, so it'd be a little bit of an advantage there. But I think Cornette could actually take it to him. All right, Doug Martin. I don't know who that is. Mike Evans. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They got Josh Gordon. Son of a bitch. Vidal Austin. Oh, he's fast. Gotta watch out for him. They got some great receivers there. Cameron Braid, of course. Their line could. Wow. Whoa. Yikes. Yeah. I mean, that's good. Their line could use some work, though. I feel like my pass rush might have a good game. Joe McCoy, obviously. He's pretty good. Quan Alexander, Levante David. They got some good linebackers. They got some good players on defense. I feel like my receivers are going to have a good game there, especially Houston against that guy. William Gay, I did trade William Gay to the Buccaneers, and I can't remember exactly what I traded. Exactly. I'm going to have to look back and look at it, but I don't know how he's done so far this season. If I look back on the transactions, it might show it. No, not traded. Oh, we got another trade here. What the hell is this? Vikings trade right guard Trey Jackson to the Colts. Okay. So the Colts trade a second round pick and a 7th round pick to get him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Steelers trade free safety William Gay to the Buccaneers for a 2nd round pick and a 6th round pick. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Here it is. I trade William Gay a 2nd round pick and a 6th round pick to get a 1st round pick for next year and a 2nd round pick for this year. So that's pretty good. If Steelers left the NFL, what team would be your favorite? I probably wouldn't have a favorite team. If the Steelers left the NFL, I probably wouldn't have a favorite team. Because I'm a diehard Steelers fan. There's no other team I root for. I'd probably still be a Steelers fan, to be honest with you. I'd go to NFL games. I'd still rock out my Steelers gear, to be honest with you. All right, enough of this crap. Let's get to the game. I believe this is Sunday Night Football. Sunday or Monday? Monday Night Football, okay, against the Buccaneers. All right, here we go. Who do you think will win, and will you watch the fight Mayweather versus McGregor? Obviously, this is a fight that people have been wanting for years. They are finally getting it. Honestly, I might watch it. I don't know. I wanted to watch the Mayweather and what the fuck's his name? God damn it. Pacquiao. I wanted to watch the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight, but unfortunately I didn't. And right now, I'm glad I didn't. So I'm kind of edgy about watching this one. I think Mayweather will win. I'd like McGregor to win, but I think Mayweather will win.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. This game features a team that has been playing some of the best football in the NFL to this point in the season as they build up their undefeated record. Let's see if they can survive another difficult challenge in this one.
Who the hell was that?
It's the Steelers.
Well, the team is not that. I mean, they got some great talent, but the record and the ranking of their offensive defense is not so fantastic.
They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off?
Jeff James will return this. Last week he had an 85-yard touchdown return. Gets another good return there. Gets to about the 20.
Right at the 20-yard line.
All right, let's take out the Steelers offense. Big Ben Roethlisberger had a good game last week. 4 touchdowns, almost 300 yards. 3,417 yards, 38 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions, and 70.8 completion percentage. So that's pretty good. It's a great season for him. Looking at another MVP year. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl this upcoming season? I'm not saying we will, but we definitely can. Other teams that can win is the Raiders, the Giants, the Falcons. They can definitely win it. The Patriots, they're obviously, they're automatically favorites.
They hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Honestly, it's pretty tough to make that decision.
To keep the drive rolling.
I'm not saying they will win, but they could.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Yeah, I mean, in an MMA fight, McGregor would destroy him. But because this is a boxing match, I think Mayweather's going to win. Honestly, I see this being nothing but an exhibition. This is nothing but... The only thing that's going to be accomplished in this game is 2 rich guys getting richer. That's the only thing that will be accomplished in this game. Or not the game, but the fight. What's the flag? Well, of course. Let me guess. Castro? Yep. No surprise there.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense.
I think the only thing that'll be accomplished in this fight is 2 rich guys getting richer. That's it. That's all I see happening. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, it could be a good fight, yes, but no matter what, 2 rich guys are going to get richer.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger.
That's picked off. Whoa, holy hell, how did he not pick that off? A smart defender would definitely have picked that one off.
To a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one. That's deep left side.
And it's nearly caught. He definitely could have caught it on the ricochet. He was right there. Why didn't he put his hands out, try to catch it? Very realistic, Madden. Thank you. Come on, are you serious?
But that drop could really hurt their momentum.
A blind person would have seen the ball. They would have tried to get the fucking ball on that fucking deflection. And that's a fantastic punt.
This ball kicks out of
TJ Watt or JJ Watt? We obviously don't know what TJ Watt is capable of. We haven't seen him in action yet, so I'd probably have to go with JJ Watt. And I know he said some good things about his brother, which I'm glad to hear. And he could be better than JJ. He definitely can be. And there's a fumble! Oh, and they recover it. But an early fumble forced by Hayward.
For him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about?
Look at Juke. Good run.
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad. Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes
honestly, I want McGregor to win. I want him to kill Mayweather. And he could. I honestly don't see it.
They went against the tendency
I don't know.
and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup, and guess what? It's now third and very short.
Honestly, I think someone's gonna talk to McGregor, and they're gonna say, go easy on him, let him win, all that shit, let him connect all the punches, all that shit, because Mayweather is a big money attraction. He's undefeated, he's never lost, and it'd be extremely embarrassing if an MMA fighter were to beat a boxing or a boxer. An MMA fighter beating a boxer in his sport.
Ready to see what they can do here, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game,
I threw that way too late, but it don't matter.
Comes into play. How do I take care of my defense?
Who's your favorite Steelers player ever?
Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways.
Between Troy Polamalu or Hines Ward? Without a doubt. They were the two players that helped make me a Steelers fan. Especially Ward. There you go. There you go. Beautiful throw. Beautiful catch.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And Bryant's got it over the middle.
If the Steelers went to Hogwarts, love Harry Potter by the way, who would be the Steelers team? Well, I'm definitely sure Harry Potter would be on that team. I can just imagine the AFC North in Hogwarts. And Bryant, he fumbles the ball! But it's at the 1 yard line, thank God. Oh my God, I swear to God, I thought that was a touchback, and I was going to freak the fuck out. Thank God that went out at the 1. Holy shit.
Fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where
play action.
The offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline?
There you go. Beautiful.
In the end zone.
But yeah, if the AFC North were to be like Hogwarts, it would be Steelers as Gryffindor, Bengals as Hufflepuff.
And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the
now,
other
side. It kind of wouldn't make sense if the Ravens were Ravenclaw. It wouldn't make sense, if you know what I mean.
He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just
honestly,
a bigger body.
Bengals and Ravens could battle to be Slytherin.
When I sit in the film section, I just look at the coach and say, really?
It wouldn't make sense if the Ravens were Ravenclaw, but I feel like Ravens are a much tougher challenge.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You know what? Fuck it. Because Slytherin is usually, of course, it's Gryffindor's biggest challenge, but it's also like, of course, the heir of Slytherin is Lord Voldemort.
Had a bad game last week and his team lost, and he stepped forward and took responsibility.
And he likes to hurt people. Bengals are known for hurting people, so I guess they would become Slytherin. So Steelers would be Gryffindor, Browns would be Hufflepuff, Ravens would be Ravenclaw, and Bengals would be Slytherin.
They start the drive with Martin.
Although Ravens could be Slytherin, then Bengals be Ravenclaw, but I don't know. That's just my choice. Money in the Bank was garbage last night. I agree. I was extremely disappointed last night. I was extremely hyped for it all week, and I was extremely disappointed. The two matches that really impressed me were the tag team match and, of course, the main event, men's ladder match.
They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first.
But the result of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match was absolutely disappointing. Although I think Carmella was the right choice, yes. Carmella was the right choice. I'm glad that she won. I believe she was the right person to win. But the way she won it was absolutely fucking illogical. And it just really took away the historic factor of that match.
Brandon, you really can't nickname yourself.
The tag team match was amazing, but the ending was disappointing.
Good nicknames to choose from.
And the men's Money in the Bank ladder match was absolutely amazing. And I'm extremely glad Corbin won. I wanted Corbin to win, and thank God he won. And, of course, Jinder Mahal is the WWE champion. Or he still is WWE champion. So, I believe it'll be Cena versus Mahal at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. John Cena will win, get number 17 for him. And I believe after the match, Corbin's going to come out and attack Cena. And then he's going to cash in on Cena at SummerSlam and win the championship. I see that happen. And I would be extremely happy about it.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston.
Good tackle there. Gryffindor Slytherin for the Steelers. That's Gryffindor. Of course, to like Ravens and Bengals fans, of course they would definitely say that they're Slytherin. But to me, they're Gryffindor.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance.
Don't you think the good reason the Patriots are so good is because their division is trash? They got some good players on, well, not good players, but good teams. There's only two good teams on their division, which is obviously the Patriots and the Dolphins.
Winston from the gun on third down.
Oh, good hit! Hell of a hit. I believe Stovall was, no, I don't think it was, I think it was Ambrose who delivered the hit with forced incompletion. Yeah, but yeah, the Dolphins and the Patriots are the only good teams on their division. One of the main reasons why the Patriots are so good is because of Belichick. Bill Belichick and his system is so fucking powerful, anyone can play good in it. Anyone.
Just a yard or two shorter than
his system is so fucking powerful, anyone can be good in it. And his way to keep the Patriots strong is completely insane. Like, I don't understand it. Bill Belichick, in my opinion, is the greatest coach of all time. In my opinion, if it wasn't for Bill Belichick, there would be no Tom Brady. There would be no 5 Super Bowl rings. There would be no GOAT discussion with Brady.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right
Belichick
now.
is the greatest coach of all time, in my opinion.
That groove here this go around. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Which country would the Browns be?
Roethlisberger with a give to
Oh, Bell, look at him go! Bell! Oh, couldn't run away from him, but good run there. What country would the Browns be?
16 and the drive will continue.
See, who's the weakest country?
On 1st and 10, it's
who is the weakest country? That's kind of... oh, there he goes.
20.
Well, that was easy. 48 yards on the slant route. Touchdown for Brown.
Antonio Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
Everybody likes to see the long ball throw.
I don't know what country would be Browns. Maybe,
make their moves and then
I don't know. Maybe,
that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Here's the Steelers kick
I don't know.
as they'll boot this one away.
I really don't know. I'm trying to think of the weakest country, but can't right now.
This will be a touchback, and it comes.
I want the Undertaker to return and retire Roman Reigns. We obviously know that's not going to happen.
Now the Buccaneers offense
we all know that's not going to happen.
And tough to win games if you're going
That'd be kind of cool, but we all know it's not going to happen.
Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
But I got a great idea for Taker's last match, and it would make a lot of fucking sense in 2 ways.
every possession for you.
Next year's WrestleMania is in New Orleans.
About the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can
The
get
same
score.
place,
Cameron Hayward's ability to take
the
on Bucs,
same
hold the point of
city
attack,
where
and get
Taker's
upfield
streak died
serves him very, very
because
well.
of the hands
What a nice
of
play
Brock
there.
Lesnar.
He can take on blocks because he's built like a block.
The main event of WrestleMania, and everyone can already tell, and everyone already knows this, is going to be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship.
Back now with
Roman
Charles
Reigns
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs
and Brock
in possession
Lesnar are
of
the only
football
two guys
as we
that
begin the second
were
quarter, but they face a
the only
second
two
and
guys that
long
were
to
ever
start things
to beat
out.
The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And what better way for Taker to get his revenge than to beat the two guys in the same match,
And he's just going to get rid of
or
this
beat the
thing.
two guys
To no
that
one
beat
here.
him
He
at
throws it away,
WrestleMania
and now it's third. But not to get
in the
too
same
overcritical
match,
there 'cause he knows what he's
in his
doing, but
last
his
match,
shoulders looked a little
in the
off-kilter there when he
city
threw that.
that
You're being overly
he lost,
critical there.
that
You're
the
just
streak died.
analyzing it, and
His
you get those
streak
shoulders
can
right, that
can
pass
like
will go from incomplete to
become
complete.
reborn, can rise up again
Now a play
in the
fake
same
to
city
Martin.
that it
Here's
retired.
Winston. Oh, he's got a man wide
Oh,
open,
fucking beautiful.
complete. He's at the 30.
Come on, Stovall! Fuck.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
What a better way for The Undertaker to rebuild
7 yards.
his streak
And the Bucs have made this
than to
a
rebuild it in the
one-score
city that his
game.
streak died,
Good pass, clean catch, and a house call.
and
on
against the
fly
two
route.
And not
wrestlers that
much room to
beat
operate. So that tells
Taker
you
at
guys
WrestleMania,
acceleration
and for him to
brings
win the
about being able to go
championship
from 0 to
and
60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top
basically
speed
retire as
and
champion.
complete that play.
But honestly, I think that's what should happen. He should retire as champion.
And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14.
Is WWE getting better or worse? They are getting worse.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff.
The current
And here
product
we
of
go. It's in
WWE
the
is not
air.
interesting whatsoever.
That's
It is
fielded
not
in the end
interesting
zone.
at all. They have
And
the
he'll make it
best
across the 20
rosters
as his guys will set up shop
in
at the 23-yard
its company's
line.
history. They have some of the best wrestlers in the
Steelers
world,
offense now, they get ready to head back on the
and yet they
field.
still find ways to fuck it up and make the fucking product lame. Their booking is lame, and it's just the way that they force superstars to hold back some of their talents, like the cruiserweights.
On first down,
They-
it's Roethlisberger.
Shit.
He'll
Oh,
rifle
no, I didn't
this
wanna
one
do that.
deep
And it's-
inside.
oh, nearly
And it
caught.
drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had
The
it.
cruiserweights.
Instead, second down.
They tell the cruiserweights to lay back because for the people that saw the Cruiserweight Classic, the Cruiserweight Classic was fucking amazing. Ever since they came up to the main roster, we haven't seen anything close to what they've done in the Cruiserweight Classic. That's because Vince McMahon and WWE have told them to hold back their fucking talents. Why don't you let them do what the fuck they're supposed to do, and what they love to do, and make the fucking product exciting? But Vince is scared that they'll outshine the top talent like Reigns and Rollins and Ambrose and Cena. Who cares?
That's going to lead to a third down. And never good on a pass completion.
They're
there
more
to go the wrong
athletic.
way, lost yardage.
They're supposed to outshine the big guys, the top stars.
You can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you
And it's
caused a
caught
loss
by
yardage.
James!
That's gonna feel good
Oh,
and
what a
look
big
great
game
for
there
And he'll
on
be
third
taken
down.
but not before he gets
It's just
in
the way that
the
WWE is
enemy
booking their superstars, and the way they're booking their product is absolutely terrible. They are getting worse. And as long as Vince McMahon is in charge and he is booking the show, WWE will remain lame. Vince McMahon needs to retire and give the company and his business to none other than... Are you kidding me?
Dropped it in the end zone.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold
Wow,
on to
whatever.
that one in the end zone.
But like I was
Great
saying,
opportunity
Vince
lost,
McMahon
but a
needs
lot of
to
relief
retire
for the
and give the
defensive
business
guys.
to Triple H.
When
You
they
look
get
at
in
the
the film
freaking
next
talent that
week,
Triple H has
they're
brought
gonna
in.
wanna know what
People
happened.
like
Where was
us,
the breakdown?
Nakamura,
But almost allowed a touchdown.
Bobby Roode, Eric Young. He brought in Styles. He brought back Drew McIntyre. He's brought in so much amazing talent. He needs to rule WWE.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, look at that. Look at Bell go. Breaks another tackle. Wow.
That one goes for
What a run.
24
Holy hell.
yards.
Broke 2 tackles there.
When he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look
I
at
think
my
WWE will be better if
analysis of
Shane's
him
in
and
charge,
what
but
my
they
grades
need to
were
give it
for
to he needs to give it to
big
Triple H.
time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid.
Come on, can anyone get open?
But now
Like,
I've got a full
bam.
package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, come on. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Let me check something quick. 2 receptions, 72 yards. 2 receptions, 22 yards. I think giving them the ball more.
Football's always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
But the problem with that is that Vince would never sell his company because it's a family business.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did know,
but seriously, though, how hard is it to book such great talent? How hard is it to book such a great show, a great product? You have so much amazing talent. SmackDown has probably the best roster it's ever had, and Raw definitely has the best roster it's ever had. And the product is still terrible.
Crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On 3rd down, Winston drops it off to Martin.
Hell, even the cruiserweight division is so terrible that they need to bring in divas to make it interesting.
I know you can't really see it, but that
Why?
play spells frustration.
Why should you bring in divas to make it interesting? The fact that people aren't interested in the cruiserweight division, and the fact that you need to bring in women to bring it or to make it interesting, shows you how terrible your creative team is. Neville, yes, he's a great wrestler, great champion, great heel. He should stay champion. If Austin Aries can't beat him, no one can beat him. No one. Unless Rey Mysterio comes back, but I wouldn't want him to come back because he'll bury Neville. The only person that can logically beat him? I don't even know.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He's nearly sacked. Good 3rd down stop there.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult.
You know, honestly, right now, if I were Vince, I would sell it. Because the product is terrible. He can't book shit. Honestly, you already have a fucking mastermind in Triple H that can be the heir of your fucking company.
And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in
Give it to him.
territory.
Triple H is a fucking he's a genius. He knows how to make shit interesting. He knows how to work the talent.
No interception so far.
He knows how to make a good show.
Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing.
Give it. Thank God.
At least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
A give to Bell.
There you go, Bell. There you go. Still fighting for yards. Uh-oh. Who's injured? Oh, it's definitely not one of my players. Okay, that's good. Looks like Gerald McCoy. Who's that? No, that's not Gerald McCoy. Who's that? Oh, it's Quan Alexander, their star middle linebacker. Yikes, that would be a big loss for him.
On second down, now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to
there you go.
Good play.
Good grab.
And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line.
You know, Vince McMahon, yes, he's brought us a great company. He's brought us a lot of great moments in WWE. His feud with Austin was definitely one of the best of all time, without a doubt. But the way he is now, he needs to leave.
They go play action here on first down.
He is killing talent, like Bailey. Look at Bailey. She was the most exciting, one of the most fan-favorite divas on the roster. And now they have officially made her irrelevant.
Now a play fake here on first down.
The way they booked her, the way they built her character, the way that she can't even fucking hit anyone with a kendo stick.
I know exactly what's going to be.
If she can't hit anyone with a kendo stick, she can't hit anyone with anything. She can't hit anyone with a chair. She can't hit anyone with a ladder. She can't put anyone through a table.
There are more people there to get him down.
They have officially made Bailey irrelevant, and that's all because of Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Because of his booking. Look what he's doing with American Alpha. Where the hell are they? Lost the tag titles, we haven't seen them since.
One last time here on 3rd and 7. Play action, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
I'm sure the only reason why he pushed Roman Reigns was because of Vince.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger.
And just a big grab. Wow. What a throw. What a catch.
Down inside the 15. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Nah, trust me. Where it should be Triple H. If Triple H ever is in charge of WWE, if Vince ever gives the company to Triple H, the company will automatically be better.
Big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size.
He's nothing like Vince. He knows how to book people.
But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball,
the only reason why Roman's being pushed is because of Vince, because Vince likes him. I'm not a fan of Reigns, but I do hate how he is being booked. He is great talent, yes. He's a good in-ring performer, yes. But the way he's being booked is because of Vince. He is literally killing him.
Here's Bell.
Oh!
And he'll be brought down here.
Fight for the first down there.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Roethlisberger.
And Janis with the catch in the touchdown. Jeff Janis, his 2nd receiving touchdown and 3rd touchdown of the season.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Stephanie needs to stay off television.
Happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and
Stephanie needs to stay off television. She is absolutely terrible on television. Her acting's terrible. She can't talk on the mic. She is annoying. She needs to stay in the office. Stay off television. How often do we see Shane McMahon? Why do we have to see Stephanie so often?
This one away.
Stephanie is terrible. She needs to stay off television.
A few yards into the end zone.
The only time she should come around is for major big announcements, like a major, I don't know, like a big pay-per-view event or some shit. That's the only time she should come around. Yes, she's the commissioner of Raw, but she should only come around during like big announcements. Well, let Kurt Angle do all the work, because everyone loves Kurt Angle. But Kurt Angle's not going to remain GM for a while because his whole text storyline, which I'm pretty sure that text was sent by none other than Triple H, which will set up Kurt Angle versus Triple H probably at SummerSlam. And I'm guessing that the stipulation will be winner is in control of Raw.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10.
There's a flag.
It's complete. It's Gordon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Holding offense.
Why does Vince like to see superstars lose in their hometown? I guess it takes away predictability. But because that people always lose in their hometown, it's very predictable.
Shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
2nd down, Winston. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw again. Winston. And
okay. I don't think Stovall had anything to do with that. But a great third down stop nonetheless.
I go back to the combine because there's a drill that they use all the time that's called the gauntlet drill, where a receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different sides. And the problem with that drill is that you don't actually have to secure the catch. You just got to catch it, drop it immediately, and keep moving. And sometimes that shows up on plays
letting
like
that one
this.
go. Yep, not getting this one this time.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one
I'm sure of it, man.
Because
as long as Vince is in charge, the company's going to continue to go down.
Get set to go. Their secondary, their whole defensive unit really struggling. They've given up 3 touchdown passes. That last drive was dominant through the air against them.
They found something that was working for them on offense, and they just kept going to it, just kept throwing the football. So that means an entire overhaul on the defensive side. They need more pressure on the quarterback, and obviously
what a grab
on the receivers.
Holy hell.
Tighter coverage. They'll get 19 yards there, and it'll give the Steelers a 1st down. They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out left side.
I don't know how that was not picked.
It's a loss of
and I lost
5
like
there,
6 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly.
I'm excited for the McGregor and Mayweather fight. Usually I would be, but
receiver still gets a point there.
for some reason I'm not. I don't know. I'm not. I think I want McGregor to win, but I think what's his name? I think Mayweather's gonna win. What's up, Mr. Roaring Riot?
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one.
There you go. That's a catch. Oh, and it's caught.
Catch is made.
What a grab. I thought that was picked off for a second.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2.
What a catch.
Before we get to halftime.
I swear to God, I thought that was picked off for a second. I swear to God, I thought that was picked off for a second. I swear to God, I thought that was picked off. Because you see how the corner jumps first. Usually when that happens, the corner has an automatic interception. But Bryant fights and gets the ball. Wow. Hell of a play there by Bryant.
We'll see what they come up with here on this next play.
I don't know what the fuck Great Balls of Fire is. It is a retarded name. I don't know what he was thinking. Vince, this just shows you how out of touch he is with the current prop. What the fuck does Great Balls of Fire mean? What type of meaning does this have?
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And this one's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver.
Basically,
and it's 2nd down.
Here's how I see it. Vince McMahon.
Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Why do you think he hasn't brought back the King of the Ring? Why do you think that the WrestleMania doesn't have Roman numerals anymore? Because he's afraid of it. Because he thinks that it's old. He's afraid that people will think that it's old. He's afraid of people thinking that it's old. So Super Bowl. Super Bowl has there have been over 50 Super Bowls. Are people going to think that the Super Bowl is old because it has 51 Super Bowls? No! There's been 33 WrestleManias. Who the hell is going to think that WrestleMania is old? Who the hell is going to think that King of the Ring is old? And he thinks that shit's old, but yet he names a fucking pay-per-view from a song from the 50s. That's literally how he got the name of that pay-per-view, from that Great Balls of Fire song from the goddamn 50s. That's how he came up with that fucking pay-per-view name.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger.
Whoa, give it.
And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Vince, I don't get Vince at times.
So the offense takes the timeout.
Vince is so out of touch.
Out and ready to rock. And Boswell's kick is good.
When Stephanie McMahon was running Raw became Mormon. Still is. Technically, she still is running Raw. She's just injured from going through a goddamn table at WrestleMania. She used to wrestle. How the fuck is she injured? And I'm glad she's off television. It makes Raw a little bit more exciting, but Raw is still fucking terrible.
No, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Final play of the half here, Winston.
And there's a flag, and it's intercepted! Jordan Dangerfield. What's the flag here? Might be a holding. Then I'll decline. Defense! Oh, okay. Thank God. I'm going to decline that. That's an interception for Jordan Dangerfield.
Here on a Monday night as we send you cross. Hey, you. Yeah, you. John. Why'd you skip?
Oh, you hyped for Joe versus Lesnar? Absolutely.
I don't know who you are.
That's the only thing good about Raw.
No, you're pretty
Is that?
out for a second. All right,
the promos between Joe and Heyman are amazing. That brawl last week between Joe and Lesnar was amazing. The match is going to be amazing. I think that this match was done too soon. I think this could have waited a little bit longer. But the reason why they did it was to sell the pay-per-view, because no one cares about Great Balls of Fire. So they make it an amazing main event to sell a boring pay-per-view. I am excited for this fight, for this match. I want Joe to win, but I know he's not. What should happen is Joe should win, and how he wins is Lesnar, or Heyman, Paul Heyman. He betrays Lesnar, cost Lesnar the match, and now Paul Heyman is now the manager for Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is new Paul Heyman, guys. That is what should happen. Will it happen? I highly fucking doubt.
They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he's able to get the first before.
But I'm excited for the match, though. Hopefully it's not just a one match and it's done. This is not a one and done feud. You know Joey Dark Knight Panther, I definitely do. I've known him for over a year now.
First down, here's the run.
Oh, come on!
And he
you still can't fucking recover. There's two guys there, and the lineman still picks it up.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
She isn't running it. Skip didn't make you think that Trill.
But it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Basically, it's basically Vince and Kevin Dunn running it, booking the show.
Oh,
come on! Damn it!
Gets it to Gordon. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh shit, that's you? Why'd you change your name?
That's a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston.
Oh, what's up,
He has
dude?
a superior right
What's
arm,
up?
doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Honestly, they should have brought back the King of the Ring. Instead of Great Balls of Fire, they should have brought back King of the Ring.
That's what it was designed to do.
And then King of the Ring, whoever the winner is, gets the main event at SummerSlam for the championship.
See on the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side?
Have like,
taking care of business to make
I
sure
don't know, 6 guys from Raw, 6 guys from SmackDown.
without a doubt.
Have them battle it out
That edge, get out there. You
at,
want the
at,
left
at the
tackle,
King of the Ring
bring your
pay-per-view.
tight end over there. Either
No,
way,
4 guys
control
from
the edge
here.
of line of
4
scrimmage,
guys
you
from
got a chance
Raw,
to rumble.
and 4 guys from SmackDown. Have them battle it out at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. The winner of the King of the Ring pay-per-view gets a world title match at the main event of SummerSlam for their brand's world title. That's what should happen.
First and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
From the 4-yard line, it's first and goal now. Martin.
Nope.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still not.
Hornswoggle should be CEO. You know what? He might even book a better show.
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to
Sure,
say,
probably
"Son,
be all midgets,
you
but
could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in.
I prefer that
Give
than
me
the
my
current
best
product we have
power
now."
running play with my best back right now."
Nope.
They'll run for it with Martin, and he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3.
I changed
And now
my
it's 3rd
name
down.
because not
His
only
path
my
became
name is too
similar to
long,
almost running a
but I got
stretch play,
strike
didn't it?
last
Trying
time
to
on
find a
YouTube.
crease,
Well,
anywhere
that's
to put his foot in
stupid.
the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
I mean, it's still a good name, though. It's a catchy name.
3rd and goal. Winston.
And it's picked off by Ambrose. And Ambrose might be going. Oh. But Anton Ambrose with the red zone interception in his 4th pick of the season.
First possession of the 3rd quarter. An
Beautiful red zone
interception, so
stop
maybe
there.
a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out.
Yeah, I
the
prefer
ball
Ted Turner over
running into
Vince
your pool
right now.
instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
That's picked off. Oh! Okay,
Jarred
thank God.
loose. It's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game.
My
and certainly
my
reason
play
why they
selection
haven't
has
really
not
here.
been
Third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that,
My play
incompletion,
selection has
look
not
up to the
been
defense for
fantastic
shutting
in
them
the
down
game.
on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good.
Oh,
about
what a
it.
grab. Holy hell.
James has
What
it.
an amazing
A gain
grab.
of 8
Holy
and a
shit.
first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
But
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it
I
up
would
near the
love
35,
Eric Bischoff to come back. I was hoping he would be the general manager for Raw. I was hoping he would sign a contract with WWE and be the general manager for Raw. Did I see it? No. I knew it was Kurt Angle all along, but I was hoping it would be Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff needs to return to wrestling.
Being one of the best in the game.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Noah Spence for the 2nd sack of the game.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now Ben on 3rd and long.
And it's caught!
To Bryant.
Wow, what a grab.
After a good game.
Another great 3rd down grab by Bryant. Holy
Third
shit.
down conversion. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Man,
Oh, what a grab.
Brown.
And Brown.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. And he is picking up right where he left
I'm a
off
dwarf.
week
That's
ago.
the only reason I
Broke
like him.
down.
I
So
have
funny here in my notes. What he said last week, and after we talked
I
about
don't know
the
how
good
to
game,
say
he
it,
said,
but
I will do it again. And I wrote those
I mean,
words down.
then again, you know that kind of explains your Twitter name.
If you're doing it right, because that's exactly what he's told you. And he's
I mean,
getting it
I don't
done.
really have anything against dwarfs, so I actually liked Hornswoggle in WWE. I like Hornswoggle. I thought he was entertaining. He was funny. I believe he was cruiserweight champion for a short period of time. And until, of course, they brought back the cruiserweight title.
Fighting through, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Yeah, I lost yards. I don't care. I'm going for it.
Going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth.
Brown, please get open, buddy.
They're going on fourth
You are.
down.
Thank you.
He gets it
I can always trust Brown there.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Final minute now of the third quarter. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. And this is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is what we're seeing right now. They're ahead on the board.
It has been early and often.
Wow, thanks a lot, Pouncy. Yeah, just let him go. I know that's Gerald McCoy, but goddamn, you're 97 overall. You're supposed to be blocking some of the best fucking linemen in the goddamn fucking league. But no, you just let him go. Thanks, I guess. Caught by Janice. A person with no wrestling knowledge could book a better show than Vince. I agree. I have no experience in the fucking wrestling business. I could book a better show.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
If Vince owns the NFL or the Steelers, we would all be screwed. Exactly. Definitely. Honestly, I'll go as far as saying that he would make the NFL fucking terrible. He would make it worse than Goodell. We all know how Goodell is fucking killing the sport. He would probably do a lot worse.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
That's how terrible he is when it comes to booking, or logic, or just knowing what the fuck to do.
13th touchdown of the year and second of the game, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
He would probably take away touchdowns. The only way that people can score is a field goal. That he would probably do something like that. No more touchdowns. You can only score by field goal. So people can still get down the field, but they can't score a fucking touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost.
And then he says if they score a touchdown, it's automatically the opposing team's ball.
Martin now gearing up to go again here on offense. After some
He'd probably do some shit like that.
They've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their
Well, that's a
confidence.
hell of a
because
throw.
sometimes when you get
Quick
stuck
throw.
big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence. If they just get their assignments down, they get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Second down, Winston. That is incomplete. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. Winston on 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can
I thought
actually
Their
push
Long
back.
will be Raw GM. I wish he was to make Raw better. I prefer him to stay off of it.
And still having picked it up.
Sure, he was cool at times, but I prefer Kurt Angle.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Oh, sacked!
And no escaping
Cameron
this.
Hayward.
Go down. They got him for a sack.
Big play there.
Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly
Since only
what
football
was
league and it was a fucking fail. Yeah, actually fell.
Quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Now Winston,
Honestly, that thing could have been
extremely.
That thing could have been an extreme success.
You can get him the football. He can kind
I
of
don't know
get
what
lost,
happened.
make someone
That thing could have been an
miss.
extreme
Good for him.
success.
Yeah, it's great for him.
Sure, the rules are kind of weird and everything, but it could have been a success, to be honest with you.
Open field into some space. That's plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. When Mike Evans sees man coverage,
oh man, I remember the old school NXT. You know, from like 2010 and shit. I remember watching that when I was very young. I remember I think one time I said I want to do that. I want to do that obstacle course and all that shit. And of course they don't do that shit anymore. Honestly, I didn't see the point of doing those obstacle courses. I guess it was child friendly. I guess I didn't see the point of it. Of course, it prevents elimination. I get that, but then again, I didn't really understand it. Like, how is that supposed to train them to be the next breakout star? All that shit. They were cool though. They were interesting. I'll admit that they were pretty interesting though.
Third and short yardage, Winston. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 6 yards, and they do.
Let me check something. Well, Brown's done, and Bryant could use another reception or two. Where's Schuster at? Schuster, 2 receptions, 46 yards. Okay. Well, I could give him at least 2 more receptions.
Convert on third. One receiver to the left is Evans.
All right.
First down, Winston. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase.
Yeah, I remember that one when Hillswell was in the wheelbarrow. I believe that was for the women's NXT. Or that season for women, which it contained. I believe Caitlyn was in there. AJ Lee was in there. Who else was in there? I believe Naomi. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. That's weird. But yeah, that challenge was a bit strange. Yeah.
And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
Didn't he have a crush on one of the Divas though? I can't remember which one it was. I believe whoever the chick is, I believe she's in Lucha Underground now. I can remember her wrestling name with WWE, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
Into the end zone.
Thank you.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation.
Well, he kind of did have a little crush on AJ Lee, but oh yeah, what was her name? He also it was this heelish chick.
And that'll make it
I think her name was Maxine.
Looking to speed things up here, going with
something like that.
And in this situation with the lead,
yeah, he had a crush on AJ, but I'm sure he had a crush on someone else. Or he kept targeting her or something like that. She kept like denying him and everything, or some shit like that.
6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards on the pickup.
We'd love Bell to get a touchdown here.
A new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Or Schuster would be nice as well. Schuster gets close. He stopped for one.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Schuster's gonna come in. Gonna play another block for me.
First and goal. They'll look to smash it in. Maybe a quarterback.
Oh, you kidding me? Come on!
Man,
that's bullshit.
They'll mark him at the 1. No gain, and it's second down. And quickly, they get to the line. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, Bell! Oh, he broke it! Wow. I mean, still, he lost a lot of yardage.
This will cost him 11 yards there on the second and goal sack.
Oh, that's a sack? Well, if that's a sack, how come I wasn't able to throw the fucking thing?
And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Who the fuck? Oh, Bell. Don't tell me Bell. Bell. Oh, my
Bell,
God.
who remains down after that play.
And of course it's your fucking leg or your foot, whatever the fuck it is.
He gets attended to.
Son of a bitch.
Step aside. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Since I had a crush, I had a WWE crush on Tory Wilson by pleasuring himself by looking at Tory Wilson's Playboy magazine. I do remember that. He would, in fact, I think there's been a couple times where former divas, I don't like to call them divas, but that's what they're called, they would sometimes say that McMahon would sometimes be, like sexually assault him sometimes or some shit like that. Of course, his wife Linda knew all about this. Of course, I remember that storyline where Linda was like on a wheelchair or some shit, and then he was supposedly dating Trish Stratus. That shit was weird. That shit was fucking weird.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
Dislocated ankle will not be able to return for this game.
That was amazing because that
fucking beautiful.
Went, no adjustments and no big plays.
Yeah, I remember that too. He used to give Maurice gifts. In fact, I was actually there at a NXT event in 2010, I believe. I remember him giving Maurice. I think it was Maurice. I'm not 100% sure. I believe it was Maurice. It was you know, the one of those ring pop candies. He gave her one of those. I was actually there for that event, so it was kind of cool being there. I've been to a few WWE events. So, oh, good hit.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. A loss.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
I didn't challenge anything.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not.
Yeah, that segment where he made Trish strip and bark like a dog, that shit was fucking
really confident. And then all
weird.
Of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
I mean, sure, you know, I'm sure the men watching this can agree with me that it was nice. You know, it was nice, if you know what I mean. But then again, it was extremely weird, very cringe-worthy, very weird.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. An excellent pickup.
Probably grabbed by Bryant there.
Yards. And they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there.
Come on, Connor.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Damn.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Yeah, currently WWE is turning into Disney.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. James has got it, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. And James has
quick play there.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Oh, these Buccaneers fans are booing the hell out of me. I don't give a fuck.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here.
Come on, Connor.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
Connor honestly might be getting a start next week.
It looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh, there you go, Connor. Look at that. Wow, hell of a run there.
The 1-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw.
Yeah, I threw that a lot fucking sooner. Thank you.
Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 8.
Damn game at times.
Result there on 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
No one's open. Look at that. Look at that. No one's open.
And he's just going to throw this one.
Come on, man.
Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree
Fuck it, I'll run it.
as many times as you want. Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But
Wow,
once
those
you
on
get the
Nick, is
game
that
speed, it doesn't
running
always time
back?
up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
He definitely could have stayed in bounds there.
3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
40
And
points.
Boswell's
There we go.
kick is good, and that will extend the lead out to 24. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
If there's no change in the 2 years, I'll stop watching WWE forever and I'll just watch. And I'll just watch MMA, politics, sports stuff, WWE. I'll still watch it. I'm hoping Vince retires soon. I'll probably still watch it, although the product is terrible. I'm definitely watching Raw tonight, specifically because of...
Maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a
Some of you
while,
may
and call it
disagree
a
with
day.
me here, but I'm actually excited for that big announcement that Reigns has. And I'm sure we all know what it is. Either Braun Strowman's coming back, which I'm sure that's what that's all about. I think Strowman's coming back to face him at SummerSlam, or he wants the Beast. And honestly, I hope that he wants the Beast. I hope it's that if Lesnar beats Joe, or whoever the fuck wins that match in Red Balls of Fire, he faces him at SummerSlam. And honestly, I hope Reigns beats. If Lesnar wins, which I think he will, I hope he beats Lesnar. Because honestly, just give it to Reigns now. Because they are saving it for WrestleMania, and ain't no one in the fucking world want to have Reigns win the fucking championship at WrestleMania. Just have it happen now. Get it over with. And then we'll see the belt every fucking week. And then Balor, Rollins, Wyatt, they'll all have legitimate chances of actually winning the fucking championship. Because as long as Reigns is Lesnar's the champion, they ain't gonna win the fucking thing. And I'm also excited to see what's next for Joe and Lesnar. It's gonna be good.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last shot now for Winston.
And touchdown! Sean Davis. There we go. Great way to end the game. Steelers demolish the Bucs 40-16. Great game there. I definitely wanted to do a lot more than 40 points than what I got, but it's still pretty good. Wow, we allowed a lot of yardage. 402, total yards of offense allowed. That's a lot, but, it's still going to take me a little bit to finally, get everything going with my secondary. But we did pretty good nonetheless. See, we had 421 passing yards and 4 touchdowns for Ben, so that's real good. 16 attempts for 101 yards, and of course Bell was injured, unfortunately. Connor got 25 yards, it's pretty good. Brown, 9 receptions, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns. 9 receptions, 74 yards, 1 touchdown for James. 6 receptions, 134 yards for Bryant. 3 receptions, 64 yards for Schuster. Janice got 2 receptions, 12 yards, and a touchdown. So everyone did pretty good. Villanueva allowed 2 sacks. Hayward got a sack. Davis got a pick. Ambrose got a pick. And I believe Dangerfield got a pick. So everyone did pretty good. Wish we would have gotten more sacks, but it's still pretty good. Good game. You should be on the WWE creative team. You're not the first person that's told me that. You are not the first person that's told me that. I've heard that from a few people. Honestly, it would be real cool if I were to be part of the creative team.
Installing your game plan.
You know, I wouldn't consider that a goal, but it would be fucking awesome if I were to be on the creative team. Really would be. I mean, I guess I consider that a goal.
Installing your game plan.
Let's get this over with. Let's just do it right now. You're not getting 5.24 mil. I'll raise it up. I'll raise it up a bit. How about that? The contract length, but that's it. Whatever. To be honest with you, I think all of us combined, all of us watching, me and the three viewers watching, USA, the USA Warrior, 2055, Odell, you know, everyone watching, Dwarfy, we should all be part of the creative team. I think we would book it a lot better than what Vince is doing right now. Seriously. Seriously. We should all be part of the fucking creative team. Alright guys, well, that's the stream for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Had a fun time. Had a lot of great discussions about WWE and the McGregor fight and everything. Exactly. WWE's more trash than the Browns. I'd have to agree with you. Right now they are. Speaking of the Browns, we face the Browns Week 10, which we will do on the next stream. Next stream will probably be very soon. Honestly, it might be tomorrow, to be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure. I'm definitely thinking about it being tomorrow. But tomorrow we will face, or whenever the next stream is, we'll face the Browns and the Saints. That is going to be... I mean, then again, it's not going to be tough. The Saints are going to be tough, but the Browns, I mean, well, they're just, well, the Browns will be the Browns, but, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And, we'll be back with another stream. Maybe tomorrow. I'm highly thinking about it being tomorrow. If it is tomorrow, it'll probably be around, like, 12 or 1-ish. Somewhere around that, so definitely check around that time. If not, then probably around like 2, 3-ish, something like that. But definitely around 12 or 1. Probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely Wednesday. But anyway, follow us on Twitter at StillTwins. We will talk about these streams. We talk about football, all that stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace!